Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on here, please do not forget to subscribe. And also to my return viewers, thank you so much for keeping up with me. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do so right now, and also make sure you turn on your bell so whenever I release a video, you'll be notified. So today on the menu, we are making puff puff, aka Bofloat. This is a very simple recipe and I'm just going to go ahead and walk you guys right into it. So let's go over the ingredients we'll be using. I have all-purpose flour, I have sugar, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, active dry yeast, and also warm water. First, you just go ahead and add your salt. Now go ahead and add your sugar. Alright, so now I'm going to add the rest of the dry ingredients. I'm adding my flour and I'm going to add my nutmeg and the cinnamon and sift everything together before I add my yeast. Alright, so now I'm adding my yeast and I'm just going to go ahead and mix everything together. While I'm mixing this, I'm just going to go ahead and also preheat my oven to 350 and then I'll turn it off. So by the time I'm done with everything, I'll be able to put it in there. Just to give you the idea of how warm you want the water to be. So this is cold water, 1 cup of water, and I'm going to microwave for just 50 seconds. That's how warm you want it to be. Alright, so go ahead and create a well in the middle. I added about half of the water into it and I'm just going to mix it together. So while I'm mixing it, I'm just going to add the remaining water bit by bit to create a consistency I want. So everything is done. I'm just going to go ahead and clean the edges and I will cover this with plastic wrap. Now I'm going with the alternative approach, which is keeping the mixture in the oven for the yeast to activate. If it's summertime, you can actually just set it outside. But like I said, if you don't want to keep your food out, you can just use the oven method like I'm using right now. A lot of people really don't like keeping their food outside, so I'm just going to go ahead and set it in the oven. I'm just going to allow the yeast to activate for 30 minutes and I'll take it out and kind of beat it again. Alright, so I took it out. You can see the bubbles. The yeast is still activating, but I just want to make it a little lighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and beat it again to get some of the air out, and I'll put it back in the oven for 15 more minutes before we fry it. Please. So we are finally at the final stage. I preheated my oil to medium high for 10 minutes. So as you can see, I'm just trying to still get the air out. I just want this buffer to be a little bit dense but also light when I'm frying it. So just do this once you take it out of the oven and you see the consistency. Amazing, amazing. I deserve a whooping because I forgot to hit record when I was dropping the dough in the hot oil. So what I did was, you grab a little amount, just small quantity in your hand, and you squeeze it in between your thumb finger and your pointing finger and drop it in the hot oil. Just make sure you are close to the oil. You don't want to just drop it with speed. Just be patient with it. And also, whilst you're doing that, you need to use just the other hand to turn it around because it kind of burns so fast. Reduce your heat to medium low when you are frying this. So thank you so much for keeping up with me today. This is the final stage, and as you can see, I love how it's looking golden. So we're just gonna go ahead and take it out, and look how beautiful they look. Don't you want to eat that? I know you do. So we are all done. You can serve this with Hausa cocoa, Milo, whatever porridge you want to serve with. You can just eat it by itself with like a cold drink, a chilled one like Coke. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and also please make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook at It's Willis Kitchen. Again, thank you so much for keeping up with me today. Love you guys and happy Saturday.